I don't.
Yeah.
I got a two-parter for you, actually. They had scored you guys in the paint and transition. The bench just, is there one area that stands out to you more than others from the loss?
Yeah, I think we thought we got hurt in transition, especially we got hurt in transition. We gave up a ton of offensive rebounds, and we fouled in the second half a lot. That was too much, because otherwise our defense was pretty solid. We you take away the rebounds, or some of them, take away some of the fouls, and you hold them still to 106. It's not bad. So lots to work on, but obviously disappointed in the offensive rebounds we gave up and some of the transition buckets.
And just kind of touching that a little bit, but despite, getting hit a little bit of everywhere from them, you were still in it for most of the game. Just outside the defense, is there anything else that you think kind of kept you in it?
I thought we our offense got too stagnant at times. Got to play early offense, quick decisions, move the ball. They're an excellent. We knew this. We scouted them and knew they're excellent back the paint team that'll zone up behind the ball and make it difficult. So you got to move it and make quick decisions and play early offense.
Steve, just rotation-wise, it looked like you ran the starters a little bit deeper in the first quarter and then started the second with a more defensive-minded group. Was that in response to kind of their style or just something you wanted to look at yourself?
No, just something I think we're looking at ourselves.
Steve, there was a period there in the second quarter where James just really looked like he was taking control of things and playing like he did last year with a lot of force. Can you talk about that?
Yeah, I think James is showing signs of getting his rhythm back. Like I keep saying, it's not an easy process. So it's going to take him some time. We have to be patient with him, but he definitely had some incredible stretches tonight to build on.
Steve, you might have been asked this before, but the fact that this team keeps giving up more shots, more second chance points, what does that say about your physical level and where it's at right now?
Yeah, we've talked about it a lot. It's an Achilles heel for us, giving up offensive rebounds, and we got to keep working. And it's just got to continue to be a priority. But obviously tonight, 17 is way too many.
How do you counter that? Is it just a commitment to, again, boxing out, gang rebounding? How do you counter what more physical teams like Miami are able to do?
It's just got to be a priority. You just got to want it, and you got to make it a priority. We can't be, leaning down the other end of the court. We all got to be coming back in and trying to gang rebound. And, we're going to give up size to a lot of teams. And, it's important for us to be really diligent and get in there and not give away, a bunch of possessions where we're all leaning out to offense before we got the ball.
There were stretches where it seemed like both teams were having a difficult time getting into a flow. The physicality of the game, everybody's somewhat adjusting to it. What has it been like as far as the communication with players on the floor, the officials, in terms of understanding how they're calling these games?
Yeah, I mean, it's a big, a huge difference from the way the game's been called in the previous few years. So everyone's going to need some time to kind of figure it out and get used to it. You can talk about it, you can show it, but when you're out there playing 100 games a year and you're used to it one way, it just takes time.
Obviously, Steve, the deficit in second chance points isn't always going to be this great, but from what you're saying, are you saying that this is more of a mindset than it is a personnel issue?
No, I mean, obviously personnel. I mean, if we had a bunch of leading rebounders, it wouldn't be an issue. But, since we don't have the personnel that's just naturally going to clean up the class, we got to all come in and gang rebound. You can't have 2-3 guys, backpedaling down the other end of the floor watching the ball get banged around in there. We got to come back and help and hit. And, tonight we got to, definitely got out-rebounded in a big way. And that was really what was the difference in the game.
All right, thank you.
Thanks, everybody.